What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. All right, you guys. Super windy, guys. You know I'll say this in every video, but it is, you know. But today is going to be especially windy. High wind advisories is 30-mile-per-hour gusts, 20-mile-per-hour constant speed, wind speed. So definitely no drone flying today. But nevertheless, I got my 1/10 two-wheel drive trucks out today. I got one from Arrma. This is the Arrma Granite voltage two-wheel drive. This is out of Arrma's two-wheel drive lineup. And this is the Team Corrali Mammoth, one of the newer kids on the block. You guys see, I recently picked this up a couple weeks ago. My Team Corrali Mammoth SP. Now, originally both of these come brushed. This comes with the 540 brush 20-turn motor, I believe. Yeah, 540 brush 20-turn motor. And I recently took that out and put the Red Cat Piranha 540 motor in there. I'm not sure the turn on the Red Cat Piranha motor. Probably think it's a 19-turn, I'm not sure. But I put the Red Cat Piranha motor and electronic speed controller in there as well. So that's going on with that. Otherwise, that's completely stock. And then with the Mammoth SP, it was completely brushed too as well. Originally, it came with a 40 amp speed controller, and it comes with a 550 15-turn brush motor. But you guys know I recently updated that, put a mild brushless system in it, so it's got a 3100 kV brushless motor in there with a 60 amp RC speed controller. So still running with the stock pinion gear. Otherwise, the rest of that is stock. Still running stock tires on both, stock bodies on both, and of course upgraded. No, this has original servo. This has a upgraded servo on this one. So we're gonna go ahead and get these bad boys running. Just to show you a quick run of you know, what's going on with Arrma's two-wheel drive and what's going on with Team Corrali's two-wheel drive. Like I said, neither one of them are running stock systems, but as far as the body goes, they're stock. You can kind of see the size comparison of them both. So let me get one of these set up to run. We're gonna get these bad boys running. All right, guys, so we got the voltage, the Arrma Granite voltage set up to run first. Let's get him running. So I did do a video on this a few days ago, letting you guys know that this thing is, well, it was on sale all the way up until the 2nd. I don't know if some of you guys took advantage of that or not, but I think it's one of the better deals for actual true 10 scale ready to run RC from one of the bigger name companies. So hopefully some of you guys did take advantage of it. But I think it's back to that $149 price, which is still not a bad deal for a brush. Actually, the true 1/10 scale. It's a little bit smaller than the Team Corrali, but the Team Corrali, the Mammoth, costs a little bit more. The Mammoth is going to run you about 180 with tax, 189 with tax. This is going to run you I think like 149 with tax. So depending on which one you want to pick up. Both come brushed, like I told you, stock out the box. So this bad boy rolling. Either way, I don't think you really go wrong with either one you pick up. It's kind of just like which one you like best. I don't know, as far as looks wise, I think I kind of like the Mammoth a little bit better the way it looks, but a little bit bigger than the voltage. But like I said, it does cost about $50 to $60 more. So, but I do think stock out the box that I think the voltage, I mean the Granite, yeah, the voltage, maybe, I think I got like 1920 with the voltage out the box, and I got like 18 with the Team Corrali. But the thing is about that, the Team Corrali can run 2S and 3S stock out the box. The voltage, you can't do that. You can't run 3S out the box. I mean, you can, but you're probably gonna end up burning the motor up. And it is rated for that ESC. The ESC can run it, but I don't think the motor can. But the Team Corrali, the ESC and the motor can take it. You guys see me running the Team Corrali on 2 or 3S. As far as tire wise, I think I like the tires better on the voltage. They look better, but they're more wider. But the handling wise, I think Team Corrali has it as far as the handling. Keep in mind, this one is brushed still. The Team Corrali is brushed now. Look at that. They both come with oil fill shocks. As far as durability wise, I think they're both durable, but I think the Team Corrali is probably going to be a little bit more durable out of the box. Both is getting up though. I'm to rest. You guys, you don't have to always go brushes. Some of these brush cars run just fine. All right, let's get the Mammoth out and give him a run. All right, guys, so we got the Mammoth up. On him on 2S. Now keep in mind, he is brushless now, so he's got a mild brushless system in it. So of course he's going to be a little bit faster than the Granite is now. I'll put the leather away. This truck look. So we're only running it on one of these cheap, the $9.99 lipos, guys. I'll show you guys the little $10 lipos the other day. We running it on one of those, little 25C lipo. So it's not a higher rated C lipo. I put the 80C lipo in the voltage to kind of give it a little bit of a chance to get, you know what I'm saying? So I put the 80C in the voltage 2S lipo, and then I put the 25C in this 2S. So they're both running 2S. Like I said, keep this has a mild brushless 3100 kV motor in it. So nevertheless, like I said, I think this is going to be a little bit more durable than the voltage, which is the reason why I never upgraded the voltage to brushless. I mean, the voltage can and can't handle it with them plastic drive cups and all that stuff, and you can get the metal ones and all that, but I didn't want to go through all that for what the voltage is. I mean, 110 scale, 2-wheel drive monster truck that's made for beginners to get into the hobby. And I just kind of, plus I just kind of like it brushed. I kind of like the voltage brush and the way it runs and the way it is. And you seen it running just a minute ago. That thing runs fine on a 540 brush motor and it gets up good. I mean, I think it's fine the way it is. But this one was definitely slower, at least on 2S, than the voltage out of the box. So, I mean, it definitely needed that extra pep and power to it, in my opinion. So, see it running pretty good now. Definitely love this pickup truck body look to it. It looks freaking sweet, man. So, in case some of you guys are wondering, I did pick this guy up at County Line Hobbies in Knox. Shout out to my guy Bob over there. So hopefully we don't get too much cogging off-road here. But yeah, County Line Hobbies in Knox, man. He's got a different assortment of different things there, so make sure you check him out. And the thing about the Mammoth turns a lot wider, and not because it's gonna flip over anything, but it's just the way the servo is. I'm gonna have to update the servo. It turns a lot wider than the voltage, so you'll kind of see me turning into the. When I go into the turns with this, I'll kind of slow down into the turns because it turns so wide. I don't want to hit into nothing. And of course, it's larger than the voltage as well. So it's got a slipper coat. It's got a slipper clutch. All metal gears, so I mean this thing is freaking sweet. Sticks out here. Look at that little Willie action going on. Like I said, I don't think you can really go wrong with either one you pick up. It's just kind of which one, where your budget is and which one's like the best. Keep in mind, this one is brushless now, so. My buddy has planes. Let me pause this real quick, y'all. All right, guys, we're back. Quick pause. Talking to my neighbor real quick. Talking about airplanes and cars and stuff like that. So I had to pause the video for a second, you know how that goes. Gotta take a time out and talk RC for a minute. There's my neighbor down there, going down there. So he wants to get him he was asking me about planes. If I was into planes, I told him, yeah, my buddy Scott's into planes, so I had to get Scott over here. Scott, if you listen, we got somebody who was asking about planes. I had to get you over here and give him a quick RC plane tutorial. My neighbor down there asking about the planes. If I was into them, I was like, I got 1 or 2 planes, but I ain't gonna cap y'all. I suck at planes. I suck at planes. You guys seen the episode of me flying planes? Just look it up on my channel. Me and Scott going crazy. Anyway, let's get back to running this. Get a couple more jumps in. Try not to really tear this body up too much. But even on this little lower rated C lipo, this thing is crooked. Little $9.99 lipo. Ooh, I'm gonna hit that ramp. Got Willie action going on. I knew you were gonna call it. So. boy jumped in. Alright. That's a quick run of the Mammoth, y'all. Let me get the vultures back out. We get these bad boys lined back up next to each other.